Hello there, people of the Webernet. The Sheep Killer here. Welcome back to Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. On the last episode, we found out that Cipher had completely taken over the city, and they're just doing all sorts of stuff. But now we're going to try to put a stop to them for good this time by entering the Phenac Stadium. No one's here, so I guess we just go through the doors. Let's go through the blue door, the best door. Oh, hello. Oh, hi, little boy. Did anyone tell you to stay out? Yeah, some crud did, but I beat him up, so now I'm here. Cipher Peon, ease in. And we'll use Giga Drain on Electrike. I just don't want to use a physical move on Electrike in case... Yeah, I don't want to use a contact move on Electrike. Just in case we get paralyzed with Static. I don't want that to happen. And we did a good amount of damage with Fire Blast and even burned him. And this is Aldola's first battle as a fully evolved Shiftry, so let's see how they do. They one-shot the Electrike, that's cool. And next up, Spearow. I think this is a Shadow Pokemon. Yeah, it is. Yeah, we got Spearow here. And they're going for Mist. I can never remember what that does. So we'll swap out. Go into Gaia here. Yeah, use Charm on Spearow. Oh! That's what Mist does. It prevents stat drops. Okay. I gotta remember that. Shadow Panic. What's that do? Confuses me. You crud. It can use both opponents. That's broken. Well, at least Pelipper's gonna die from the burn. And then from there, I know what I'm doing. Did you predict a switching, or are you just stupid? Well, you're dead. And now, let's throw a Pokeball at Spearow. And if it fails, we'll go for Hidden Power. Spearow shouldn't be too hard to catch. It's a Spearow. It's like an early game Gen 1 Pokemon. So yeah, Pokeball just catches it straight up. No problems catching Spearow there. I got beaten by some little kid. That happens to a lot of evil people, you know. Stay out of this, kid. It's for your own good. That's what you say. But this is really your fault, Lee. Get it? Because, yeah. I always try to make puns on their names because reasons. And this looks like a good battle for who we led with here. Well, Stantler has Intimidate, that's not fun, but we can use Feint Attack on Chimecho and Brick Break on the Stantler. We're over leveled, so maybe we'll one-shot with Brick Break anyway. Obviously we one-shot there, it's a special attack. Oh, Grimer's in. I think that's a Shadow Pokemon too. Yep, we get Shadow Grimer. Isn't that something? Now Brick Break. Brick of Break. Boom. It didn't one-shot. Well, if it doesn't one-shot a Stantler, there's no way it's going to one-shot a Grimer, right? I think you know what my plan for next turn's going to be. I would have one-shot if it wasn't for the Intimidate. But yeah, let's go Ember on Stantler and Brick Break on the Grimer. A Pokeball might have worked at full health on the Spearow, but I'm pretty sure it would not work on a Grimer, so we're not even going to try it. Down goes Stantler. Now let's see how much damage Brick Break does. Oh, Umbra levels up. And Brick Break, let's go. Yeah, that didn't do crud. Wow. Let's just go for Charm, and then... Well, if Brick Break did that much, then... let's go for Giga Drain. I was going to say Secret Power, but I don't know. We'll just play it safe and go for Giga Drain. Let's see how things go. That did more than Brick Break. So we should be going for that from now on. Or actually, we could just go for Brick Break again next turn. And then also try to catch the Grimer. And they go for Shadow Hold. Can we get this first try? 1, 2, 3. Yep, we got it. We've made yet another Cipher Peon. Okay, so it's me that gets lost. Now then. Oh! If we believe just by doing that. That's kind of weird, but okay. We saw an item chest here. Let's get that. Waterstone. We don't need that on any of our team members. Shiftry is the only stone evolution on our entire team. But that could be used for something else, I guess. TM13. Isn't that Ice Beam? Excuse me? It's Ice Beam. Wow. You can just teach that to Aqua right now. But should I get rid of Icy Wind for it? I think Icy Wind's too useful. I might get rid of Quick Attack. Yeah, we got another powerful move on our Vaporeon. That's cool. And now Spearow's holding something. Sharp Beak. And I think that's it. Oh, there's another item chest. Let's grab this item. PP up. We're using the PP up on Giga Drain for Aldalwa there. I'm seeing if there's an item on this side. It looks like there's not. We never got to walk around here in Coliseum, but we do in XD. That's pretty cool. And we have fully looped around, and there's nothing. So now let's approach the middle. See what's going to happen here. There's these guys. Forget it. You can't have our videotapes. You can't do this to the press. For a prisoner, you're rather hard-nosed, I must say. But it just wouldn't do to have those tapes broadcast to the public. I have been promised the position of Aura's governor by none other than Master Grievo. So you must understand, it wouldn't do to have it be known that I have muzzled the citizens of Phenac. If that got out, imagine what harm it would bring to my pristine political record. Now hand over the videotapes, please. I don't care about your sick aspirations. Don't you dare underestimate the power of the free press. OMBS takes its very existence on delivering the truth for justice. I will get this news out. It's so sad that you won't listen to reason. Very well, I suppose you'll leave me with no option. Oh, you! Are you the dastardly child who won't stop fooling in our affairs? Eggrog, what were you doing? Get rid of this pest! Sir, yes sir, Mr. Snattle, sir. Aye aye, sir. Hey boy, playtime is over. Eggrog? Is that how you pronounce his name, or is it like Eggrog? I don't know, but I'm gonna say Eggrog. Because I can. Ice Beam on the Hoot Hoot, and Giga Drain on the Graveler. One-shot that Graveler. It seems that now the opponents are getting their high level 20s. Maybe they'll catch up to me soon. Gulpin here. I know that's not a shut-up Pokemon. We already have a Gulpin. Ice Beam. That is really strong. I'm surprised they gave us the TM for Ice Beam at this early in the game. And Seal. It's a Shadow Seal, because of course it is. Looks like we won't be taking on Gulpin this turn unless we get a critical on it or something like that. That doesn't do crud to Seal. Which means Ice Beam would be good to use on it. Sludge? That's on Vaporeon, isn't it? Yeah, how did I know? It's almost as if they avoid going for the proper type matchups. It's weird. Let's go for Ice Beam and Feint Attack. That move is why I waited so long to evolve my Nuzleaf into Shiftry, because otherwise I don't think we would have ever gotten the Dark type move on Shiftry. But yeah, let's go for Ice Beam once more. That didn't do crud, and you're a pure water type, that's weird. You must have good special defense or something. We'll go into Gaia, I guess. But then I know what we'll do, we'll use Mimic. Get Ice Beam on Donphan as well. Why not? Then we can just spam Ice Beam until we got it at a decent amount of HP, or maybe we don't need to do that. We got a critical, and we'll go for Premier Ball. White Pokemon, white Pokeball. Makes sense. And we got it. We defeated Eggrog. Ah, no. That was stunning. That footage should be electrifying. Cameraman, did you get that on tape? Sorry, but you can't keep filming under these conditions. Oh, this is precisely the time your camera should be rolling. Show some journalistic guts. Cut. If Master Grievo were to see this, he would be most displeased. I have no mercy for anyone in my way, even for a child like you. You answer to me now. And now it's time that we battle Snattle. Yeah, I'm sure that's not the first time that kind of point has been made, but whatever. He's got a Lantern and a Quagsire. And I guess we can just go for Ice Beam on Quagsire. You have 5 Pokemon, and then Giga Drain on Lantern. I would have used Giga Drain on the Quagsire, but then we wouldn't have anything to do to Lantern, so that's why I'm doing things the way I am. Ice Beam. Critical hit and one-shot. So yeah, I made the right choice. We one-shot Quagsire anyway. And Lunatone. is a shadow Pokemon. Why not? Facade going through. Don't know why I used that. And we'll use Icy Wind. Well, 25. I think it's the highest level shadow Pokemon we've seen yet. I would rather not waste Giga Drain PP. Let's try Brick Break this time. That should kill it too. Yep, of course it does. Down goes Lantern. And Altawa levels up. And next up is Cast Form. Okay. Yeah, send out that useless thing. Shadow Sky. Shadowy Aura filled the sky. Let's just go for Icy Wind. Did a decent amount to Cast Form. Because, yeah, sure, why not? And critical hit on Lunatone. Doing, like, what was it, that third of their health? And, yeah, Shadow Sky. It's a shadow version of stuff like Hail or Sandstorm. It'll do some damage to any Pokemon that's not a shadow Pokemon. Slaving got a new form of weather in this game. Down goes Cast Form though. And Matang. Let's just go for Icy Wind. We'll see how much we do to Lunatone this time. Not much to Matang, obviously. And we did that much to Lunatone. We can go for another one of those Icy Winds, and we might need to. Because Lunatone will be pretty hard to catch compared to some other things we've gone after so far. Yeah, the Shadow Wave again, I don't care. Not Lunatone. Wouldn't it be stupid if it hit the Pokemon that used it? Yeah, it was Icy Wind again, and then on Adalwa we'll go for Feint Attack again, I guess. Well, not Feint Attack, but Brick Break, that's what I meant. We did some good damage. I think we'll go for Feint Attack next turn. Icy Wind. Critical hit on Matang, nice. And no crit on Lunatone, even more nice. Oh yeah, Matang has Clear Body, so won't know their stats. Thunder Punch going in, but that's a special attack, so they don't do crud. I think that Shadow Wave did more damage than Thunder Punch did. And there's Shadow Sky once again. And let's throw an Ultra Ball at the Lunatone here. And Feint Attack on their Tang. One, two, three. Oh, come on. We were so close. 3 shakes and you do that to me? Game, come on. Feint Attack, Matang goes down. At least we don't gotta deal with that anymore. And level up on Aqua. That's gonna kill Vaporeon, isn't it? Yep, let's try our last Ultra Ball. Hopefully this works. Come on guys, you gotta hold down B if we're gonna get this to work. One, two. Only 2 that time? Who wasn't holding down B? Who wasn't believing in the Pico? Come on now. Yeah, Altdal was dying, by the way. Shadow Wave going through. Yep, saw that coming. And we'll go for Shadow Blitz on you. No way it's gonna kill. But hopefully we just catch it. We just catch the Lunatone. That would be great. 1, 2, 3. Yes, third time's the charm. And Snattle is defeated. Duh, no. Did you just dab? Excuse me, Snattle? Why are you doing that? How is this possible? I've never seen a child so strong. But no matter. Surely I bought Gorgon enough time. His precious recovery operation must be finished by now. Today, we will leave quietly, but don't you forget us. Thank you. You kept them from taking our videotapes. We got some explosive footage. My name is Marcia. We were gathering news in Phenac when Cipher caught us and brought us here. But there's a silver lining in this. We managed to capture your heroics on tape. We did, didn't we? Yeah, you bet I did. I got everything on tape this time. Okay, we need to rush back to Pyrite and get this news out on the air as soon as possible. Let's meet again. Thank you for everything. Marcia, wait for me! Seems like they dropped something. See the sparkle? And, of course, the game zooms in on it. Something on the floor. Yeah. And, oh! Yeah, I got some Shadow Pokemon in the Purify Chamber. It seems they're all done. Oh gosh. Yeah, they're all done. Elevator key. Oh yeah, we need that to save the hostages. So let's leave now. Oh, how do I leave? Right here. So yeah, we just got 4 Shadow Pokemon today. Isn't that something? But yeah, now we gotta go back to the pre-gym. And we could use the elevator to save all of the people of Phenac City. Not responding. Yeah. I got the elevator key though. Maybe I don't do nothing here for now. Oh, or maybe I just had to use the key somewhere else. Maybe I'm just dumb. That would make sense. Maybe I used it like where Justy is or something. The elevator key is missing from the slot. Use the elevator key and gave it a twist. And now the elevator is active. That's how we do it. Now we can head down and actually rescue everyone. We're here. Here's the mayor. I'm Phenac Mayor Trest. Who are you? How did you get here? Explain the situation. Oh my, so you, the sheep killer, sent that scoundrel Snattle packing? That is quite amazing. Does that mean we can finally leave this miserable place? Everyone, I need your attention, please. Let us all thank the sheep killer heartily, then get out of here. I thank you sincerely. I see. So we were close to having Cipher replace all our citizens with their members. Oh, what a heinous plot. But it was stopped, and we owe it all to you, Sheep Killer. On behalf of the whole city, I sincerely thank you. Yeah, there were a few people that weren't replaced yet, but that could have happened eventually if we didn't do something. In fact, I can't thank you enough right now. If you could, please visit me in my home later. Alright, now let's see what Justy has to say. The Sheep Killer, right? Your action saved the city. We all owe you a big thanks. I'd like to keep in touch. Can I get your PDA number? I'll give you a call if anything comes up. Thank you, I'll be in touch. I've been thinking. I think Phenac was targeted because Cipher wanted to squash rumors that were spreading in town. People in the city have seen shady characters coming and going in the desert. People are talking about it. According to what the people say, there's something in the desert around here. You should ask around for details from the people in the city. Oh, this is Sparkle. I separated from Pokemon when they held us prisoner. Hey, where are you? Come on, Trapper, come back. What's this? Oh, a battle CD. Okay. Oh, he has something to say about that. What's up? Oh, just a battle CD, huh? Thought maybe my Pokemon came back. Oh, his Trapper is gone. Oh no. And Justy told us to ask the people around for stuff. I came from Agate to take my granddaughter home, but just as I got to Phenac, I was caught up in this whole affair. Thank you so much. We can finally return to Agate. I was going to visit Agate with my grandma, but then those people came and locked us up. I'm going to run a daycare just like my grandma when I grow up. Thank you, Sheep Killer. If you visit Agate, please come to the daycare. So now the daycare will be open. Now that we've done that. I fell asleep during class. When I woke up, I was in pre-gym's basement. I better not fall asleep in class. That's the lesson. Yep. Don't fall asleep in class, or you could be kidnapped and stuffed in a basement. And now that Phenac City's back to normal, we hear the normal music again. Our mayor's come back. He seems to have a happy bounce in his step. I guess we owe that to you. Yep. I'm the one who kicked those guys out. What say you? Hello, Sheep Killer. So good of you to come. Our city was saved by your selfless actions. I sincerely thank you. This is a mere token of our appreciation. Please accept it. The experience share. I must say, you saved us in our darkest hour. Justy couldn't do a thing knowing that we were being held hostage. Honestly, if you hadn't arrived, I shudder to think what could have become of our city. Okay. So yeah, that's where you get the XP share in this game. Oh, spot monitor. Okay, I guess we'll leave for now and head back to the cave place. See if we get anything other than a Zubat or an Aeron, which will be Whooper. Cipher was witness transporting things in this area. Let's check it out. The scooter's tires bogged down in the sand. It's impossible to go any further. The Sheep Killer had to turn back to Phenac City. You tried going in the northern desert, didn't you? The northern desert sand is very deep. An ordinary scooter couldn't possibly make it through that sand. And what's this? Net from Pyrite. We've been asked to help locate a missing Pokemon. It was among those missing with the SS Libra. Please visit us in Pyrite and speak with the missing Pokemon's owner. Thanks to you, we got out from that cooped up place. My Zuma's delighted too. By the way, have you heard about the desert? I have. I wonder what they're transporting out there. We say that they've seen Cipher members moving things in the desert north of town. Rumors say maybe it's Shadow Pokemon being moved. But there's supposed to be nothing in the desert out there. Everyone came back all of a sudden. I was startled. The lady who's... Okay, Brock. I don't know exactly when, but there was a ground-shaking boom in the northern desert. I think it must have been a meteorite. That's what it sounded like. It wasn't long after that when those shady characters showed up, scurrying about in the desert. Finally home where I belong, and it's all thanks to you. I'll be forever grateful. I should tell you, Cipher attacked Phenac City because they're doing a recovery operation in the desert in the north. I'm certainly old, but my hearing is quite fine, thank you, so I eavesdropped on their furtive little chats. It was really noisy. There's so many of them roaring about in the desert. There were those big trucks running back and forth pulling big cargo. The people with the trucks looked really shady too. It was just so weird. I had to tell everyone. No, traveling kid, my wife finally came back. The poor thing, she must have been held against her will with everyone in town. Next, I'll do all the chores around here so she can recover. Ooh, home. It's the best place to be. Huh? Trapped underground? What are you saying? I just got back from a stay at Mount Battle. I haven't the faintest idea what you're trying to say. Stadium up ahead is no longer in use. Ever since the River Tower started holding battles again, all the battles have been held over there. Won't my boss said the exact same thing? Imagine the nerve of it. How dare he impersonate me that much? And, oh, Meowth is ready to be purified now. But with that, I think that's all there is to do here in Phenac City. We couldn't go up north, so we'll have to try going somewhere else. Oh yeah, didn't our email say something about going to Pyrite? Yeah, it did. We have to meet with Net and them about a missing Pokemon. So next time on Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, we're going to head to the ONBS building, see what we got to do next regarding the missing Pokemon. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Happy hunting.